88 cubic inch motor, 5-speed tranny, Harley-Davidson, titled, registered as a 2000 Harley-Davidson Night Train FX STB. Starting in the back here, the swing arm was all customized as far as just kind of shaving off the little tabs and things that weren't necessarily needed. Welding on tabs for the new struts. And it was powder coated as well. The struts are all custom. That basically used just a solid rod that was close to the same diameter as the spokes. Bent these around, welded some bungs up into the fender as well as the end of those, recessed the bolts, and hung the fender onto the swing arm using those struts as well as some bolts in the back of the swing arm there. So chopped off the original struts from the Harley frame that were on there to kind of give it this hardtail look, and used an 18-inch 52 fat spoke wheel on the rear with a 150 width, so fairly skinny, kind of keeping a nice thin profile. A 2-piece rotor with the black interior, black caliper. Moving forward, it's the stock oil bag that I just powder coated, the same kind of satin black as everything else you'll see. Everything except for the fender and the tank are powder coat, by the way. Custom sheet metal, electrical cover, battery cover underneath the seat, custom made seat, the top grain leather, it's been diamond stitched. The seat is rigid mounted here because it is remains a soft tail. The bike has not been lowered in the rear. Just with the bigger wheel, it kind of gives it a lower look, but you do remain full suspension in the rear. Custom sheet metal underneath the tank here, which is kind of just a frame cover, as well as a lot of the electrical connections for switches, headlights, turn signals, and such are under there. Customized air cleaner. It's kind of got that retro look, but more up to date. Kind of flare to it. The breather that goes over top, obviously powder coated. Custom made the exhaust. I put some 4-inch baffles in here, so it's got a real nice sound to it, but it's not too loud. Wrap those obviously, and then they have the black tips. The motor itself was just pretty much left stock, just to maintain reliability. It's a strong motor, 88-inch. It's got some good power to it. I did rejet and tune the carb, did the high flow filter that I just showed, as well as the exhaust. So it's got a bump, an increase in horsepower. But I didn't do any cam work, anything like that. I did kind of inspect everything. A couple gaskets I did replace in there that I just thought needed to be replaced. But other than that, nothing. So a really strong motor. It's a low mileage. I bought it off the original owner. You can see the BMX style pegs. Also it's all custom. The controls and the toe peg you can see as well there. It kind of matches. The fender was custom made. The tank was actually just purchased. This one, it's indented. It's about a 2.3 gallon. I did a little spinner gas cap again. The gas cap was powder coated. The controls were all powder coated. I don't know if I mentioned, as well as the air cleaner and the tips and things for the exhaust. Handlebars real clean. You can see all the electrical has been relocated. The only thing you have up here is your master cylinder for your front brake. I just wanted to leave the front brake on for safety purposes. It's a Harley-Davidson that's just been chopped down here, and the lever's been chopped down. All done black. It's got a small nylon brake line. These are 10-inch ape hangers. There's an internal throttle here, so the cable's inside there. Custom made billet knurled grips. All this has been powder coated. The 1-inch risers, you got a small, it's about a 2-inch mirror, 3-inch mirror over there. Headlight, also some custom brackets for the headlight that lift it out and push it up a little bit. The high-low beam switch has been put in there, and aluminum black screen is in front of the bulb just to kind of black it out a bit. The triple trees are powder coated, as well as basically all the components that go with them as far as covers and bolts, things like that. I rebuilt the front end with the 2 under fork tubes. The lower legs I shaved for shaved the fender tabs off. Powder coated all that black. As you can see, the front is a 23, I'll go around to the side, is a 23-inch 52 fat spoke, and I ran a 130 width on the front. So nice wide front tire. Handle's awesome. It's a 2-piece rotor with the black interiors again on there. You can see just kind of like details as far as caps here and on the neck, on the axles. You don't really notice a lot of the things. That was kind of the point of it. You can see them on the rear axle as well. I did want to have a speedo on here, so I got this little mini speedo here. It's like under 2 inches. Built the bracket right off the frame on here. The coil's been relocated, as you can see. The foot clutch is in here. I got an easy clutch mechanism that I got installed in there, so it's a real smooth, easy mechanism. Left-hand shifter. All the electrical's been relocated up in here, which is actually the stock coil cover that I kind of flipped around and customized. I did all the your ignition switch. This is your run stop, your start button, and these are actually your signals if you choose to use them. The front running lights and signals are located down here. Again, all the wiring goes up and is located up under there. The front or the rear signals, running lights, and brake lights actually down there. You have a running light, brake light, and license plate light there. Got your dummy lights, which are inside here. You can see that also works the blinker. This is just the oil light that'll go off, and this is your neutral. You can see when you put that in gear, that goes away. So all the stainless hardware that was used throughout, so that kind of is the same as the stainless nipples that were left on the wheels. The other side of the swing arm, so I actually made this here, used the light, and actually welded that directly to the swing arm, so it's all just as one unit, and it was all powder coated together. Got an additional fuel here if needed. It's actually never even been used. It's new, didn't need to use it. Powder coated the pulley, and then you can just see the other side of the struts here. But that's pretty much it.